movies. Mutilation, decapitation, torture. Does that sound entertaining? More blood than a blood bank. Have we got your attention?
All right. Welcome back, terrestrials, to the Quarantined Movie Reviews. In this week's episode, we're doing 1997's Men in Black. I mean, it's a sci-fi comedy. The director is Barry Sonnenfeld. The budget was $90 million, and it made in the box office $500 million. Almost $600 million. The cast is Tommy Lee Jones as Agent K. Will Smith plays Agent J. And Rip Torn plays Agent Z. And Vincent D'Onofrio plays Edgar. So
I know, I looked at it and it was like Edgar or Bug.
Yeah, he's a bug named Edgar. The plot is Agent K and new recruit Agent J have to stop a intergalactic terrorist from gaining unimaginable power. Sure.
And then comedy ensues.
Yeah. It sounds a lot more serious than it actually is.
Yeah.
But moving right into this, Jerry?
Yes.
What do you think about Men in Black?
Men in Black's great.
Yeah.
I think this was like one of the first summer blockbusters that I remember. Like, I know Independence Day came out before this. I think it did, yeah. But, like, those summertime big blockbuster movies had, I mean, before that, you know, a big blockbuster movie would come out, like, in February, you know. But this one, I really remember hearing the coin term, summer blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those big movies that they throw a lot of advertisement into, and it's supposed to pay off when people are, you know, it's hot outside, go to the cold movie theaters. And this movie delivers. It's not just a cash grab like next year's Wild Wild West. That movie was horrible.
So Men in Black.
Men in Black, yeah. Men in Black, first summer blockbuster movie, where it really, you know, I remember big VHS cases of like, get your Men in Black VHS case and get the coupon for Ray-Ban sunglasses. Because Ray-Bans were the shit after this movie came out.
I mean, they still kind of are, so.
Yeah. But yeah, this movie is a groovy. I like it a lot. I really, like, Tommy Lee Jones is just cool, and Will Smith is just cooler.
Yeah.
But what did you think about the movie?
I mean, I forgot how good this movie actually was. Because I've seen Men in Black 2, 3, and they just got cheesy and they just got overproduced and just... I forgot how good the original one actually was, how funny it was. I love Will Smith. Every time he's in a comedy, I laugh. It doesn't matter if it's Hitch or Men in Black or something else. Like, it's going to be funny. So, I love this movie. I don't know. I thought I was just blown away that I didn't remember how good it was.
Yeah, and that's really what this movie does, is it reminds you of a simpler time that made it entertaining.
Right.
Simple 90s things. Wow, this guy has a thing that will erase your memory, but he doesn't have a cell phone.
Yeah. The neuralizer.
Yeah.
The neuralizer.
He's got a little magical ball that will, you know, cause the blackout of New York of
Right,
1974 or whatever he said in it. But he doesn't have a little computer in his pocket. You know. Yeah, those were great. moments. The movie does have. I mean, the special effects are phenomenal, top notch. Academy Award winning Rick Baker. You know, everything in it feels real. There are some really bad looking CGI moments in it, like at the end where they're playing marbles. The alien is playing marbles, and it looks like just like ugh. But other than that, I can overlook, you know, some of those points. But
That was Jar Jar Binks.
even worse, lost a star for Jar Jar. But yeah, like you said, Men in Black 1 is great. After that, it kind of just feels like watered down. Part 3 does have some interesting special effects. Part 2 is just a cash grab for Burger King.
Yeah.
That's all it is. There is nothing about Part 2 except for maybe the beatboxing scene.
Biz Markie.
Yeah, with Biz, yeah. One thing I'd like to talk about real quick, though, is Tommy Lee Jones plays Tommy Lee Jones in every Tommy Lee Jones movie. I've never, like, other than when he played in Natural Born Killers, does he have, like, a different tone? But it's all the same. It's all the same. Tommy Lee Jones.
And I think that that's what people want from him.
Yeah, I know.
Because this character is great, and it complements Will Smith's character well. So that's why.
He hammed it up for Two-Face and Batman Forever, too.
No, that's true. He did.
Yeah.
He did overact that.
He wasn't playing the guy from The Fugitive again. And whatever, Waffle House, Scout House, Chicken Coop. Like I just sit there and.
That was U.S. Marshals.
Was it? I thought that was
I
The
don't
Fugitive.
know. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't remember. It might
He's
have been.
one of those actors that
Those 90s
everything's-
movies all
yeah.
blur together where it's like bad guy, what is it? Absolute Power and, you know, like Clint Eastwood movie, Absolute Power, and there's like 3 other movies where Clint Eastwood is like protecting the president.
I don't know. I don't watch Clint Eastwood movies.
Yeah.
I have nothing against him. I just don't care about his movies.
No. But you got any talking points on this? I mean, I kind of just dropped everything I got. So there was a bump upstairs.
One of the again, Rick Baker, the special effects makeup in this is really good. Some of the CGI work is great. There's the scene where they're in the morgue, Will Smith and the white woman, and they open up that guy's face, and there's that little alien in there.
Must to prevent contest.
It's okay. What are you trying to say?
That's all
That-
practical.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that might be why it looks so damn good.
Yeah, that was all.
Well, never mind. Let's see. Moving on. Nope. It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. It is.
It's a great movie.
And also, another thing that I really liked about it that I was just thinking about is I do like the Tommy Lee Jones, Will Smith character of young, modern character with a character that's more mature, more aged into the program that they've been. I think they really messed up by Tommy Lee Jones's character being like, all right, I'm done now, I'm going to go.
Yeah,
they could have just
I-
kept it going, you know. It's, you know.
I thought that was a little strange. I didn't even remember that. That was probably traumatic for me, so I blocked it out. Because when that scene came up, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And then I remember, like, oh, yeah, the girl was supposed to replace him or
That's
whatever.
dumb.
Like, yeah, that girl sucks.
All right, the worst part of this movie, for me personally, was the whole Dr. Laura Weaver character. She was liquid ambient on screen, where I was like, I'm going to play on my phone now. I'm not even paying attention because, I mean, in Dogma, she was fine. I liked her in Dogma. But this character that they created in Men in Black was just that that monotone voice of just like, is she reading me stereo instructions? I'm falling asleep. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. So, yeah, that's the only thing that really just pissed me off about the movie. It didn't piss me off. Just
Yeah, it definitely, they could have found, like, Rosario Dawson was in the second one.
Yeah.
And she was, like, a lot more emotive.
interesting. Yeah.
She emoted more. So that was cool. This white woman just kind of. He said it right. It's liquid
Just
ambient.
thinking about it, falling asleep here.
Yeah. I just wanted to point out, since we just did Rocky Horror Picture Show, was that Riff Raff with Frank.
And the pug, yeah. It might have been. He might have been an alien.
And you know what? I bet that was Riff Raff, because he was a dick. And he didn't stop somebody from shaking his fucking dog.
Because Riff Raff is a dick.
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 Yep.
But yeah, the pug is great too.
Yeah.
I like all they did a real good. I think later they kind of put too much.
Yeah.
Like oh, you're gonna be a Men in Black now and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck? He's a dog now.
Yeah.
But in this, it's great. It's great.
I didn't even mind him in number 2 as part of the team, or 3, whichever one he was. But they CGI'd him a lot harder.
Yeah.
I don't even know that there was a real pug involved at that point. But the first one, he was shaking the shit out of a dog on the street in New York.
Yes.
How goes my friend Money?
Killians and bugs, Frank, what do you know?
I know nothing.
Not a thing.
Okay.
So that was yeah.
So yep.
All right. Well, before we hit the neuralizers, how many stars do you give it?
I give it 3 stars. Right down the middle. It's great.
I gave it 4 stars. I gave it 1 whole star more than Rocky Horror Picture Show. Fight me. I loved it. It was nostalgic. It was fun to watch, and I've forgotten how good it really was. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
4 stars. If you haven't seen it, I don't know how, but go see it.
It's got to be on a streaming service out there.
I watched it in clips on YouTube
Yeah.
because I wasn't paying for it.
I got a VHS of it.
Oh, that's right, you do.
So.
Yeah, I don't.
All right. We are good. We'll be back next week, I guess, sometime or whatever.